You clicked this video because you want to know how to go from $100 a month to $10,000 a month. But here's the truth. Most videos won't tell you. If you do exactly what 80% of people do, you'll get stuck at $300 to $500 a month and stay there for years. Not because you're lazy, not because you picked the wrong side hustle, but because you don't understand how money actually scales. In this video, I'm breaking down the side hustle snowball, a 4-phase system that shows you how income actually grows and why it's not linear. The psychological traps that keep people stuck forever. The real numbers, real timelines, and real failure points. And how documented freelancers, designers, and solo entrepreneurs scaled to $10,000 plus per month in 18 to 24 months. No hype. No overnight success fantasies. Behavior and strategy. Why most side hustles fail. You've probably heard advice like, pick one thing and stick with it. Just work nights and weekends. Be consistent, and it'll work. Sounds reasonable, but here's the reality. 80% of people who start a side hustle never cross $500 a month. And here's why. They treat growth as linear. Linear thinking says, if I work a little more, I'll earn a little more. But wealth doesn't grow it grows exponentially. And the people who win understand one concept early. Reinvestment beats effort. The side hustle snowball overview. Every documented success story I studied. Freelancers, designers, consultants, online creators followed the same 4 phases. Not the same niche, not the same skills, but the same growth pattern. I'm not going to explain them in order. I'm starting with phase 2. Because that's where most people quit. Phase 1, the foundation $100, $500 month. This is where everything begins. Your only job, prove people will pay. Pick one. Skill, writing, design, video editing, consulting, teaching. Get 2 to 5 clients, paying $50. Use Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn. Cold outreach, the difference maker. Documentation. Track time spent, what clients paid most, what they requested repeatedly. This data becomes gold later. Timeline. $0 gives $100, 1 to 4 weeks. $100 gives $500, 2 to 3 months. Phase 2, the plateau that kills dreams. $500, $2,000 month. This is the danger zone. You're making consistent money. You've proven people will pay. You're not guessing anymore. But growth suddenly slows. This is where 80% quit. Why? Because this phase requires the most counterintuitive decision in the entire journey. You must take home less money to make more money. Let that sink in. The reinvestment rule. At this stage, you reinvest 50 to 70% of your monthly income into leverage. So if you're making $500, you might only keep $150. The rest goes back into growth. This feels wrong. This feels scary. And that's exactly why most people don't do it. The 3 leverage multipliers. Your reinvestment goes into one or more of these. 1. Automation. Hire a virtual assistant for $200. $400 month. They handle admin, emails, scheduling, client communication. Result. You buy back 10 to 15 hours per week. 2. Amplification. Paid ads, email tools, or a professional website. Real example. A designer spent $300 on a portfolio website, $200 on Instagram ads. In 6 weeks, her inquiries tripled. She went from 3 clients to 8 per month. 3. Acquisition. Learning a higher value skill. A $500 Facebook ads course can turn a $50 service into a $500 service. Same time, 10x value. The math nobody explains. Let's be realistic. Month 1. Income. $500. Reinvest. $350. Take home. $150. But that reinvestment increases capacity by just 30%. Next month's $500 gives $650. $650 gives $850. $850 gives $1,100. $1,100 gives $1,500 plus. That's exponential growth. Linear growth adds. Exponential growth multiplies. Most people quit here because they can't live temporarily on 30 to 50% income. This phase takes 4 to 6 months. Push through it, and you unlock phase 3. Phase 3. Multiplication, $2,000, $5,000 a month. This is where real separation happens. At this point, you're skilled.
You're booked.
And now you hit the time ceiling. You cannot physically work more hours, so you must decouple income from time. You have two proven paths. Path A: productize your service. Turn your service into a scalable product. Example: a designer offering $200 custom designs switches to $47 template packs. Results: 10 clients gives 80 customers. $2,000 gives $3,760. Half the hours. Documented case studies show designers scaling to $150,000 a year. This way. Path B: stack revenue streams. Use the same audience to create multiple offers. Example: a fitness coach making $2,000 from training ads. $27 month group program. 50 people equals $1,350. $97 workout guide. $500, $1,000 month. Same audience. 3 income streams. Real numbers. You're making $2,200 month. You invest $800 into a digital product. Month results. Month 1. $400 gives $2,600. Month 2. $900 gives $3,100. Month 3. $1,600 gives $3,800. Month 6. $5,000 plus. This phase typically happens between months 12 to 18. Many people quit their jobs here, but stopping at $5,000 is a trap. Real wealth comes next. Phase 4. Acceleration. $5,000. $1,000 plus month. Now you're no longer the worker. You're the orchestrator. The 3 moves that create scale. 1. Build a team. If you make $5,000, reinvest $1,500, $2,000 into contractors. They handle fulfillment. You focus on growth. To double down on what works. Ruthless optimization. Ads, working. Increase spend 50%. Partnerships, converting, do more. Content, performing. Increase frequency. 3. Create a signature offer. Package your best solution at $500. You only need 5 to 10 sales per month. Real example: by month 24, template packs. $3,200 month. Team delivered. Services $4,500 month. $997 premium. Offer 3 sales. $3,000. Total $10,700 month. Time worked 15 to 20 hours week. Reinvestment drops to 20 to 30%. Now you actually take home money. The bigger picture. $120 month feels pointless until you understand this. $100 gives $500 months 1 to 6. $500 gives $2,000 months 7 to 12. $2,000 gives $5,000 months 13 to 18. $5,000 gives $10,000 plus months 19 to 24. The math works. Most people fail because they won't reinvest when uncomfortable. They want linear effort with exponential results. They quit before the curve kicks in. Final message: you're not broke because you're lazy. You stay broke when you use linear effort. Expect exponential outcomes. Change the strategy. Change the timeline. Change your life. Now go build your snowball.